Hey guys, I wanted to film a kind of dark smoky eye tutorial. This is not a typical look for me. I usually keep it pretty light and neutral, but this is definitely kind of like a dark, it's purple and has a little bit of a blue hue to it and a fun color in the waterline, and it's just kind of a fun look. This look would be great if you're going out and having drinks with someone, like your friends, or if you have, like, the holidays are coming up. Today is Halloween, so you might as well just start your Christmas shopping now, not to stress you out or anything. But, you know, this is a great holiday party look, or, you know, whatever you need, kind of a darker, more intricate eye look for. Not too intricate, because you know me, I like to keep it simple, but a little more intricate than what I typically film. So anyway, let's jump right into this look. I only focused on the eyes and told you everything else on my face at the end. So yeah, let's get into the look. So I know in my last tutorial I talked about using tape. I talked about using tape to use as a guideline to make this area a little bit sharper. So I'll show you guys what I'm talking about, since this is kind of a darker, smokier eye. I am just using Office Works invisible tape, and they sell tape for your face in like Sephora, but you're basically paying for, it's just not worth it. You can just buy regular tape, put it on your hand a few times to kind of make it less sticky, not as sticky, and then, because you don't want to like be ripping off your eye. Not that you can really do that, but you know, the eye area is a very delicate area, so you just want to be careful. So I just put it at an angle and probably extended that brow a little too much, but oh well. So I just put it at an angle, and this is a pretty, sometimes it kind of irritates the outer corner of my eye. Let me see if I can fix that. So I can feel my brow bone right here. So that's usually where I'll do the cutoff, about there. So just starting off with the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion in Eden. And we're just gonna prime the entire lid as usual. Okay, so also the lower, because we're gonna be working down there, of course. So this is the Ulta Cream Shadow and Liner in Rule of Plum. And this is actually, I used this the other day and I was like, wow, this is actually pretty pigmented. It translates totally different on the eye than swatching it on your hand. And that could be because of the eyeshadow primer or, you know, whatever, but I was like, whoa, this is pretty pigmented. Alright, now that we got the cream shadow down, we are going to be taking the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette, and between this one and the Juvia's Place, these are just like, these are my comfort colors. So we're going to be taking this color right here. This is called a Peach Pit. This is like a shimmery purple, almost the same color as this cream shadow. Probably pretty close. So we're just going to take this on the Lamora Classic Shader Brush. This is just a flat shader brush. And I am really going to pick up a decent amount of product and pat this on the lid. And into the deepest part of my crease, So, you know, when my eye is closed, you can see it, but when it's open, you can't really. So, maybe possibly find yours, you could leave your eye open and, you know, just pat it in like this, well, like half open, I guess is what I'm doing. I'm going to take the color, I'm going to take the color Peaches and Cream. This is just a light colored matte shadow. This is pretty close to my skin tone, and I'm taking it on the Lamora blending brush, and I am going to kind of blend that on my brow bone, a little bit above that purple shadow. The color I'm going to be taking is Puree, and I'm going to be taking it on the Lamora blending brush, so just this bigger fluffy brush again, and I'm just going to pick up just a little, about that much product, and I'm going to put that a little bit in the crease and kind of above it a little bit. Alright, so I think I'm going to go ahead and take off this tape, see how this is looking. Not too bad, actually. I'm going to take this Neutrogena makeup removing cleansing towel. So this is a hydrating version. And just taking it on my pointer finger, and I'm just going to kind of clean it up just a little bit. We're not completely done with the cleanup process because I know we'll have to clean up underneath the eye also, but I wanted to go ahead and remove that tape just to kind of see how this is looking. So we're going to go ahead and work in the lower lash line now, and I'm going to take the same cream shadow stick and I'm going to take it on the Lamora Precise shader. This is just a flat brush, and I'm actually going to just rub this on the brush, and for the lower lash line I'm going to take this right on the lash area, not in the waterline, so right below it. Sometimes you may find there's like a little gap right here from the tape, so you can kind of just fill it in with that brush a little bit. Alright, and then going in with that shadow that we used on our lid, Peach Pit, right there, and I'm just going to use the same brush, and I'm going to use the same side that I used that cream shadow on, and kind of just use it to set it, deepen it up, just like we did on our lid. And then I'm going to kind of just clean this brush off a little bit with my hand, and I'm going to go in the color Puree, the one that we used a little bit above the crease. So just that matte, warm brown, and I'm just going to kind of use this, blend it a little bit more. And that purple, I didn't take it all the way in. I stopped about here, so about my pupil. Just take Puree on that fluffy brush again, and just kind of I'm not taking very much. I'm dipping in maybe like 2 times in the shadow. And I'm just gonna add a little bit more color. All right, so we are gonna be working in the waterline. So the color I'm gonna take in the waterline is the Ulta Gel Liner, Gel Eyeliner in Demi. So this is like a blue. This is a blue jean blue. It's actually really pretty. And I'm going to put this in my waterline because this will make the eyes of your whites whiter, and I really need that. And plus I think this particular blue color and purple look really pretty together. I don't know why, but I really find they look really pretty together on my eyes. So I don't pull down my waterline, I just push it out. Alright, and then the next shadow I'm going to be taking is an Urban Decay single shadow. This is the old packaging. They've actually, I'm pretty sure they've reformulated these shadows and they changed the packaging, of course. But this is the color Lounge, and this is a definite duochrome. This is like a purple, blue, green color. So I am just going to take this on the Lamora angled detailer. This is a very small, very precise angled brush. And this part may kind of like turn you guys off, but I am going to kind of set that waterline blue color with this. So I'm kind of just putting it almost pretty much right in the waterline, and a little bit on that lash line with that purple shadow. And it will kind of bring out the blue a little bit more. It'll pull some purple out. Alright, so I think I'm gonna kind of leave it there. I gotta do the brow bone and all that. But I'm gonna take the makeup wipe and just kind of clean up underneath that eye. Make sure no shadows and all that. No darker shadows down there and all that kind of stuff. Alright guys, so I have the rest of my face done, and my lips, on my lips I am wearing this Jordana Easy Liner for lips in Rose Crush. Super cheap, affordable. And then for lip gloss, because you guys know I like to keep it simple and I don't really wear lipstick too much, just gloss. I am using the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Hydrating Lip Shine in the color Pink Sorbet, and that is number 40, so it's just a light baby pink color. This color is kind of like a, not really a light baby pink, but kind of like a pinky nude coral, kind of leans a little orange on me, so it's kind of like a pinky nude coral color. And then I got my kitty cat shirt on for Halloween and some purple jewelry because purple and orange make me think of Halloween. And then for my lashes, I just did those off camera. I just used the Essence Volume Boost Lash Primer, which is a pain in the butt to cover up even with this Essence Get Big Triple Black Mascara. But I really did just kind of coat, I'll zoom you in. I really did just kind of coat the lashes with quite a bit of mascara, so they're pretty coated up. And you know, this mascara and primer don't make them feel crunchy. Like, they still feel very soft, and you know, you can see that they're still kind of movable. You can kind of move them around a little bit. So considering how many layers of mascara that I'm wearing, I think I'm wearing about 3, 4 maybe. I think 3 good layers, and then the 4th one I just kind of did the tips a little bit. So considering how much product is on my lashes, they are very soft. So that's kind of a bonus for these two. But this primer is It is very difficult to cover up. For the rest of my face, I just use the Ulta for like bronzer and blush and highlight and stuff. I use this Ulta Baked Sculpt and Glow palette. So I do need to go ahead and do a little bit of a highlight on the brow bone. And I just like to keep things cohesive and simple and take the highlight that I used on my face. And while I was putting on my mascara, I was debating on whether or not I wanted to put this in the outer V of my eye look to kind of tie it in together. So I think I might do that, but we'll start with this first. So I'm just taking the Sigma Taper Blending Brush E40. Any giant, huge, fluffy brush shall do because I don't think they make this brush anymore. So I'm just very lightly, I'm holding the brush really far down so that I use the lightest hand and just putting this on my brow bone. So the actual bone, the bony part of your brow, that's where, or the bony part of my brow, that's where I'm putting it. And if you feel like the eye look is getting a little dark, a little heavy, a little too matte for you, you could take like a shimmery brown. So you could take this shimmery bronzer. I'm just taking this on the Lamora blending brush, the brush I've been using for my crease this entire time. You can take just a tiny bit and just very softly sweep that in there. This has some shimmer in it, so it'll kind of lighten up the eye look a little bit. Let's go ahead and just put this in the outer V. It's makeup. Let's just have fun today. I've just been winging it this whole time. So, alright, so the color we're taking is the Urban Decay Lounge. So that's what we put in our lower lash line. And I'm taking this on the Essence Smokey eye brush. This brush is really good and it is very, very affordable. It's like $1 or something. Alright, so I'm going to lean into the mirror, into the camera here. Just going to take that right there on that outer portion and I'm going to kind of pat it. You see them just kind of patting it there, and then I'll just kind of sweep it in a little bit. Yeah, I actually really like that. I don't know if you guys can really tell the difference. This eye looks, you know, a little bit more pulled together than this eye, so I like it. Looks great. The last thing I'm going to go ahead and do, I usually don't like doing this before mascara because I feel like sometimes certain eyeliners kind of bunch up the mascara a little bit when I do this. Not all eyeliners, and I haven't used this one before. This is brand new actually. This is the Ulta Beauty Gel Eyeliner in Blackout. Ulta is not sponsoring this video. I just happen to quite enjoy quite a few things from their line lately, so I don't know, but I'm not cool enough to be sponsored yet. Okay, so anyway, I'm just gonna take this in that dreaded upper waterline area that people, it takes a while to get used to, but once you get used to it, it's kind of, you know, it's kind of like like riding a bicycle. So anyway, you don't have to do this part if this part freaks you out, or you know, you're just not feeling very skilled enough to do this, then you can totally skip this part. This is just an extra glammy step because I'm kind of an extra person. So just going to take this and run that on that upper waterline. This is the look here. Just kind of not my typical eye look. I usually use very like warm monochromatic colors. This is very deep and smoky for me, so yeah, but that is the look. Hopefully you guys found this video helpful. I think I'm getting the head cold that this little boy I take care of had, and I just feel like I'm feeling out of sorts right now. So hopefully this video was helpful and, you know, you got some helpful information from it. If you like this look, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And comment down below what you want to see from me. Like if you want to see the collection of actual Ulta beauty products that I have. You can leave a comment down below if you're interested in something like that, or you know, just kind of whatever you want to see from me. I like to know what you guys would like to see too, so leave a comment, and be sure to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and as always, live life in full bloom, and I will see you guys later. Bye.